Hi there fellow foragers and foodies. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to tap into the wild and wonderful world of acorns. We'll be making acorn flour from scratch and I'll be sharing all the benefits and vitamins you can expect from this incredible ingredient. Let's go and collect our acorns. Okay, so we are at our oak tree now and we're going to collect our acorns. You have to look for acorns that is clean of bugs um, and as free of dirt as you can find. This is a little bit late in season, so but we're going to demonstrate for you how it works. So let's collect our acorns. And you're going to look for ones that hasn't got cracks, because if it's cracked like this, then there's probably bugs in it. Okay, so I'm going to continue collecting acorns, and as soon as I'm done, we're going to continue with the process of making flour. You've collected your acorns, sort and clean them to remove any debris or shells. And how you do that? Here's our acorns that we collected. You're just going to put it in a bowl of water and you're going to clean it like this. Just rub it a little bit and you can remove any one acorn that looks like this, stained maybe, or all the acorns that's drifting probably is bad and got bugs or worms in it. So you remove that, and then also the caps will come off easily in the water. And the acorns in the water you leave for about 3 to 4 hours. You can even leave it overnight if you prefer to, and that only helps to make the shells very soft as well, to remove them easily. So after this we're going to move to the next step. Okay, just to show you how easy this comes off, this is my acorns from a few days ago that I collected. So it has been standing in the water for a while, and it's as easy as just cutting it a little bit, because the shell is very soft now, and then you can remove the shell very easily after soaking. And if there's any of this left, you can just pull it off, or just cut it with your knife to remove everything. And even your acorn are very soft, so you can cut it into smaller pieces to use. You have to leach your acorns because they contain tannin, which can make them bitter. This is my acorns, and I've already cleaned them and cut them. This acorns was from 2 days ago that I collected them, and I just need this much because I'm going to use it in a pancake recipe. So what you're going to do is, what I do and works best for me is, I'm going to, I have to do this on the fireplace because we've got a power outage. So I'm going to put it in the water here, and then gonna cook it for several hours like I explained. And then after an hour or two I will come back and I will taste the water. If it's still bitter, I'm gonna replace the water with clean water and repeat the cycle for like 6 times. After leaching your acorns, it's time to dry and grind them. You can use any kind of grinder, a blender or a mill grinder. So what we're going to do first is take our acorns and just get a little bit of the excess water off. Tap them with your kitchen towel. And what basically I do first is I do grind my acorns before I do my drying. I find that makes it a lot drier and you get a better flour. So I'm going to take these acorns. This is the ones that I got from 2 days ago. I already cooked in some of them and got it to this stage. I'm just going to put them into my baking tray. And this I will grind a little bit later on and place it in my dehydrator. So if you place your acorns into your dehydrator, you put your dehydrator, well, I've got a conventional oven that I use that's got a dehydration setting. So you're going to put your dehydrator on 90 degrees and you're going to dehydrate it for about an hour or so. But do check your flour in between and see the consistency, if it's still a little bit wet or dry. If it's dry enough, then you can remove it after 2 hours, after an hour, and just let it cool down before you use it in your flour for baking or so forth. So let me put this aside. This is my acorn flour from the beginning of the season, and just to say, it's better to collect your acorns actually in the beginning of the season when they just start falling off the trees. Then you get really bitter acorns. So, and this is my flour that I made. So, and this is the consistency that you want. So now you're going to want to know, what can you do with this flour? You can use this flour in, if you bake cookies, if you bake pancakes, bread. You can even use it as a substitute to get your sauces a little bit thicker. And the list is endless. So whatever your mind can create for baking, you can use this in. And I think it's just up to every person what they use. Acorns is packed with nutrition like potassium, magnesium, and fiber. Plus, it's gluten-free for the people that has gluten intolerance sensitivity. Thanks for joining me on this wild adventure of acorn flour. If you've got any questions or comments, leave them down below. Please subscribe and like for more content, and follow us on the next video.